Oh boy, I can't wait for this journey to begin. I will arcane blast everyone so hard it's not even funny.
Hey, why would you think he will choose you? You're just some lazy-ass panda. People consider you cute and not dangerous.
What do you mean? I'm just fluffy. Now step aside. We both know that he won't pick you. Oh boy, I hope I'm ready. All this training, learning the ancient arts of magic. Now my journey will begin.
What are you doing, son?
Dad, I got the hang of it. I train and learn like you taught me to.
I didn't teach you this nonsense. This magic is false. Call upon the elements to unleash it, not to some books.
But father, I know I will stand my ground. I want to be filled by the surge of power that is arcane. Besides, what is so cool about spamming chain lightning to begin with?
Let me show you. Elements heed my call.
Hey guys, it's Kusi. What a turnaround. After reconsidering my choice between mage and monk, I went with option 3. A completely different character. So I leveled 3 characters in the last week just by doing dungeons and quests. No boost buy over here. The reason for that is I kinda decided on mage, but then I saw the insane rotations arcane mage has to pull off, and my anxiety just shouted, "You're too dumb for this." So elemental shaman it is. I never really got the hang of elemental. I played enhancer back in BFA, but did not touch elemental once. But leveling the character in the desired spec really helps to understand it, or at least on a surface level. With that context out of the way, let's talk about rules. Since DPS is a bit harsher than tank, for multiple reasons, I've decided to give myself the option of joining a somewhat casual guild, meaning if they pretty much just progress heroic, that is fine for me. This will maybe help me to get into keys more often, but don't worry, I won't let anyone boost me. If there's a pumper in the group, he won't be a guildmate. Also, the only reason why I even considered this, because all of us have this option. Joining a guild is something everyone can and in my opinion should do. Fun is more fun when we are having fun together, right? The next rule is no external gold. All the gold you see in my backpack is from questing and pretty much leveling up. Even though I had characters on the server, they were all completely blank due to me transferring a character away from this realm. There is a potential third rule to this, which is we have to be on top. So the soft goal of this journey is Keystone Master, but the main goal will be to time a plus 20. If I'm really feeling spicy and I enjoy it more than I imagine right now, I might spice the goal up a little bit. So again, in the overview. We are allowed to join the guild as casual, no external gold, and we want to time a plus 20. For our first week we did the following. The main quest, in order to receive a Worm's Crest. Meaning our first crafted item will have the chance to get up to 437. This also included an LFR kill on the final raid boss. We also did our 5 heroic dungeons, the little extra event thingy that pops up in Zaralag, the world boss, and of course Firak's invasion. And just to top it off, we already did our first Mythic Plus run. But let's start in the beginning. I was queuing for heroic dungeons by progressing on the main quest line. My queue popped, and it turns out I queued for normal instead of heroic. So I quickly finished that Olderman run. Of course, it had to be the longest dungeon. After that, I made sure to actually queue for heroic, and I got into Nokkut. But turns out this Nokkut was special, because our tank decided to always pull the entire area and then do damage. Leading to some of us either dying of aggro or, even better, dying from random avoidable projectiles. That was super fun. This climax on a third boss in Lockwood, where he legit pulled the entire damn area. Besides him, everyone died to all the effects that were happening. This concluded in a massive leg day for the tank, since he had to kite everything till we arrived again. Pretty sure this wasn't faster, but who am I to judge? After finishing this one, I queued right away again. This time, it was a zoo vault. A bit anxious about all the skips that could go wrong here. I hope this will be drama free. And to my surprise, the tank was an entire 180 compared to the last one. He took it slow. Like, very slow. But maybe he's a new player, so I didn't bother to be annoying about it. However, then he decided to kick the Shadow Priest for being AFK, which he was not. And because that failed, not sure if me pressing Bloodlust did this, but I may or may not have been vault kicked. Considering I waited like 15 minutes for the queue to pop, I was more annoyed about the 30-minute Beaver Buster. In that 30 minutes, I completed the entire quest chain and did Firax's Assault, and I still had time to wait. But moaning won't help here, so I had something to eat and hung up my clothes to dry, just to queue right back in when I was able to. And to my joy, I queued into Halls of Infusion. But what made it joyful is, I was just after the second boss already, meaning this will be a quick one. After that I got into Agatha Academy, my favorite dungeon this expansion. And Nokud again, but this time with a more enjoyable tank. Right after the last dungeon, my queue for the final raid boss popped. So I accepted that one in order to get my crest. And, well, it went like you'd imagine the final boss on LFR goes. Some people didn't know what to do, sort of me included, and because of mechanics not being played proper, we wiped. Twice. Luckily, on the third attempt, we finally got it. Sadly, I didn't win the boots, nor the trinket, but we got what we wanted. Now here I thought I'm cheeky. I got a Biz stat ring from my 5 heroic dungeons. So in my head I was like, I will craft myself another Biz stat ring, so I can upgrade the other one almost for free. So I put up an open offer, just to get a whisper from someone telling me I can send him a personal offer for 8k, for a guaranteed upgrade. Luckily I got a rank 5 regardless, so I guess I escaped some scam here. But here's where my thought process was wrong. Apparently a crafted item doesn't count for the ring slot, since I still needed all the crests to upgrade this one. Sad. Now I was hyped. After all the questing and heroics I did today, I was finally ready to do a Mythic Plus instead, so I just queued for everything from 2 to 4. Dragonflight 2 was our first run. And well, there isn't much to tell you. Besides the tank being way too geared for this and probably just helping out one of his friends, everyone else seemed to know what they're doing as well. We only had one mess up on the first boss, where our tank decided to pull the last pack into the warband, and we had a fear go off. But even that wasn't enough to wipe, so you can imagine how we swooped through this place. In all honesty, I really enjoy this lightning build. Just having all the chain lightning snap around looks so flipping satisfying. And I feel like my damage isn't that bad already, but I find myself quite often being overwhelmed in a situation and not knowing what to press next. So just a quick break here. After the dungeon, someone sent the avoidable damage taken shards, and your boy wasn't even on that list. That's how we do it. Those were some eventful 12 hours of my day off. I had loads of fun trying out some new things in my editing software, so please let me know if you enjoyed it. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you're excited as I am for this new trip. I hope you have the most fantastic day whenever you see this, and until next time, peace.
Oh boy, am I ready to send it. I hope you're watching, Dad.